Stepping into the box, Robert Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Robert Marte.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, there's some tough losses in the course of the season, right? We've all witnessed that. But, man, to lose a one-run game when you're losing a lot recently, that just rips the heart out of you. They got to figure out a way to just get it back up and come back and go play another game.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Victor Francisco as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Misses. Ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. George Price would be next. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, George Price.
Right fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 36 RBIs.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Sean Waters at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Gene Parnell. 2 home runs, 261 the average coming into action here, and 14 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Stepping in now, Cody Reyes.
Leading off for Biloxi.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Takes this the other way to right. Lyle is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Doug K. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. In now, Robert Marte, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now. And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, number
Standing
7,
in now, Greg Prater. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
for Pensacola.
Stepping in now, Justin Williams. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball.
Into the box now, Victor Francisco, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Victor Francisco is retired to kick off the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2 on the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Sean Waters.
Number 33.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Catcher Justin
standing in now.
Williams.
Justin Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this is swung on and missed. Into the box, Gene Parnell, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 13.
Into the box now, Cody Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in now, Sam Fontenot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In now, John Midicek, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Standing in now, Robert Marte, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. And there's their first hit of the game. Into the box, Greg Prater, skied in the air to straightaway left. Barrett has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as stepping in now, Victor Francisco, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. So they do get their first hit, but they're into the box now, Justin Williams, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd. Standing in now, George Price, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box, Sean Waters. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Stepping in now, Gene Parnell saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Cody Reyes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Tomas Ponce has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Tomas Ponce.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Fans, our final line score.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Murray Armas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Jack Falvey is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Standing in now, Murray Fernandez saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in now, Steve Aguilera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Isaiah Watley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading up for Birmingham, second baseman.
Into the box, Rick Lynch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs as of yet. 18 driven in. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Standing in now, Ellis Alexander. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ellis Alexander becomes out number 2 this inning. Alfonso de los Santos is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Schuster is there, and he'll make the catch. Stepping in now, Corey Vargas, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Cabrera has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. In now, Murray Armas.
Designated hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Ball 1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Into the box, Murray Fernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Steve Aguilera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. Into the box now, Isaiah Watley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter, second baseman, Rick Lynch.
Standing in now, Rick Lynch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. In now, Ellis Alexander. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ellis Alexander becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. No hits to this point. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Chopped weakly to the left. Cabrera comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in now, Corey Vargas, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. I wonder.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Into the box now, Jack Falvey, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. A quick out number 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Murray Fernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Into the box, Steve Aguilera. Ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off with a Baron, first baseman, Isaiah Watley.
Standing in now, Isaiah Watley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Cameron has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Stepping in now, Rick Lynch. And he lays off there 1-0. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he sets him down swinging. Rick Lynch is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Sent on the ground out to second. Schaefer ranges to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Tomas Ponce is on out of. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Down the third baseline. Speared on the dive. Got him.
Batting second, right fielder, Corey Vargas.
Into the box, Corey Vargas, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The tag, and he's pulled out, trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Jack Falvey, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
Designated hitter.
In now, Murray Armas takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down. Into the box now, Isaiah Watley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Steve Uribe started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Into the box, Ellis Alexander, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Steve Aguilera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, 18 driven in. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping in now, Alfonso De Los Santos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And that misses 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Corey Vargas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in now, Jack Falvey, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Darling is there, makes the catch. Into the box, Amari Armas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Isaiah Watley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now, Steve Uribe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Outside, 3-0 now. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Steve Aguilera, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Now it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Rick Lynch stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, ball 1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in now, Alfonso de los Santos. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Alfonso de los Santos.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Corey,
who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Jack Falvey stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hit down the line at first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Isaiah Watley, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he's retired, 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Shortstop.
In now, Steve Uribe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in now, Ellis Alexander, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another try at 2-2. Grounded to first. Estrella scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kirby St. John comes on to start the inning. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Settling in now, Aldo Carmona. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Aldo Carmona.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Schaefer ranges back and he has it for out number 2. The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is in now. Kevin Santana. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Kevin
Standing
Smith.
in now, Kevin Smith. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Estrella is under it. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Into the box, Steve Garcia. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Into the box now, Justin Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith has a beat on it. 2 gone. In now, Leonardo Blanco, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. In there, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in now, Frank Batista. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Into the box, Casey Kelly. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Standing in now, Aldo Carmona, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. In now, Steve Blanco.
Leading off the fourth
as
inning,
he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blanco.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in now, Kevin Santana. Lyle is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Kevin Smith. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for Tennessee, first baseman, Steve Garcia.
Into the box now, Steve Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Leonardo Blanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Schaefer is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in now, Frank Batista. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line 1 back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Stepping in now, Casey Kelly, as the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the. In now, Justin Williams. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And the 6th inning opens with a.
Leading off with a smoky.
Into the box, Aldo Carmona. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Blanco.
Standing in now, Steve Blanco. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0, here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3-1, here it is. way out in front.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Jeimer Candelario stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a flare out to left center. Cameron has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at 3rd with 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Kevin Santana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Right fielder, Kevin Smith.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cameron is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Steve Garcia. Softly hit out toward short. And this will be taken down. No. Kirby St. John gets the call from the pen. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition.
Still solid.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. A minor league manager puts his team on notice that the team brass are coming to town. Entering a series against the current division leader, this skipper incites his team to gear it up.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box, Damon Adams. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. In now,
leading off for
Steve
Mobile.
Peace,
Third
batting
baseman.
left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and 36 RBI. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here now to hit is Ramon Flores,
right fielder number 33.
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 34 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Cabrera fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in now, Juan Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. No home runs as of yet, and 36 RBIs. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in now, Sean Mesa, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 33 driven in. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Into the box, Shannon Black. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Darling has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now, Forrest Gomez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Barrett is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in now, Nathan Capel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded to short. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in now, Damon Adams, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he lays off again, ball 3. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box, Steve Peace, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Steve Peace is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out. In now, Juan Diaz.
Leading off for the Bay Bears.
Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Into the box now, Sean Mesa, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Shannon Black is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping in now, Shannon Black. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Louis Butcher. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Standing in now, Forrest Gomez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In now, Nathan Capel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in now, Damon Adams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here now to hit is Ramon Flores, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Into the box, Juan Diaz. As the fastball was swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box now, Sean Mesa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Shannon Black is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. In now, Louis Butcher, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Payoff pitch one more time. Chopper fouled off to the right. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop, Forrest Gomez.
Standing in now, Forrest Gomez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come. Fritz Cantrell comes on from, well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
A manager challenges his team. This series could potentially shift the balance in their division. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series.
Now at the plate, Freddie Dickens. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Stepping in now, Lorne Bordick, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. The average coming in at 266. 2 home runs, 18 driven in.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he sets him down swinging. Lorne Bordick becomes out number 2 this inning. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is
batting 9th.
into the box now. Justin Williams, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good into the box, Hideki Nishiki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And he misses with it 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Slow roller back to the mound. A quick out number 1. In now, Darren Standridge, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 2 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The high fastball is in there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Archie Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now he'll step off. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Standing in now, Riley Lawrence. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Stepping in now, Juan Cuevas. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Into the box,
Leading
John
off for Mississippi.
Hankins. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Hankins.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder,
In now,
number 4.
Freddie Dickens. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Lorne Bordick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Justin Williams, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Into the box, Enrique Palacios. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Enrique Palacios becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in now, Darren Standridge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, and the RBI count at 35.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Throw in the dirt, but into the box now, Archie Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. In now, Riley Lawrence, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting,
Standing in now, Juan Cuevas. And that misses for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That misses. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Schaefer gloves it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Vernon Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 34 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and into the box. Freddie Dickens. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He froze him on the fastball there. Freddie Dickens is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Schaefer is under this one, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Enrique Palacios. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Schaefer has got it, and the side is retired.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Williams.
Stepping in now, Justin Williams, and he takes ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the
leading off for the Braves. Catcher, Hideki Nishii.
In now, Hideki Nishii, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Standing in now, Darren Standridge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and the changeup is way low that time. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Into the box, Archie Cruz, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Williams.
Into the box now, Justin Williams. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Dickens is there, and he'll put it away. Fritz Cantrell. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's some crazy stuff. We're rolling past that MLB rotation. One thing I told everybody, I said I was good, but I didn't know I was this good. I'm better than T.D. Barrett. T.D. Barrett, he went out there, was a closing pitcher. And I mean, we all know what happened with him. He quit, So he just couldn't make it in the big leagues. But me, I don't quit. I'm the best at this. I'm the best. I just want to get to the majors. So I want to get to expectations, future big leaguer. Yee! Above expectations. See, every time I take the field, if I'm on the field, if I'm on the baseball field, if I'm on the basketball court in 2K, if I'm on Madden 18, the football field, I give it 110%. Everybody else, I can't speak for everybody else, but I can only speak for me. I give it 110%. I make things happen. I don't want to be that player that's going to be, that dude's just mediocre. That's not going to be me. It's not going to be me. I'm going to be great. I expect great things out of myself. I feel like everybody else should expect great things out of themselves. But I expect everything out of myself because I got to be great. I'm not going to be mediocre. I'm not going to sit back and just be mediocre. I'm the best at this. I wish we could just take our chance to the MLB now. But, man, we so close. I can feel it. I can feel it. Jackson Generals.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Hoskins, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Stephen Hoskins.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Seth Figueroa is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now it's 2-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lyle over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Socrates Brito the next to bat as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Leading off with
into the box now, Miguel Mendez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 4 home runs, and 28 RBIs. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Benedict Hubble, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 3 homers, and 15 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Eric Cruz, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in now, Justin Williams. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and
a swing and a miss that retires the side. Into the box now, Marlon Steele, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Martin Prado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box, Eddie Figueroa, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in now, Stephen Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers and 41 RBIs. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
The right fielder, number 19.
Standing in now, Socrates Brito. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Miguel Mendez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, Eric Cruz.
Leading off for the Generals,
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eric Cruz goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Marlon Steele is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. In there, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Martin Prado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a
looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Now batting, pitcher Justin Williams.
Into the box now, Justin Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line toward the gap in left center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 32.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder Jimmy Lyle.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting, Third baseman, Drew Cabrera.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the. Juan Vizcaíno will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there for strike 1. The average coming in at 266. 6 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Down and away, ball 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Juan Vizcaíno goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Stephen Hoskins goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Ooh.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 19.
Socrates Brito, the next to bat. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Standing in now, Socrates Brito. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bolero loves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Miguel Mendez is the second out in the 7th inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Eric Cruz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch, and now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 2 out with the man at first. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, second baseman, Marlon.
In now, Marlon Steele. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Livingston over to his left, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jay Darling is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Darling.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his teammates.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
At the plate, Freddie Dickens.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for
us started in this one under
right
the
fielder,
lights.
Freddie
And we are underway
Dickens.
here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box now, Enrique Palacios, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 2 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Hideki Nishii is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Standing in now, Darren Stanbridge, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Line drive to center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
In now, Archie Cruz, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box, Riley Lawrence. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is Stepping in now, Juan Cuevas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers and 25 driven in. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lyle will wait on it. 1 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher John Hankins.
Standing in now, John Hankins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. In now, Freddie Dickens, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Livingston is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Batting ninth.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Justin Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Lorne Bordick.
Stepping in now, Lorne Bordick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Lorne Bordick goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Standing in now, Enrique Palacios, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Hideki Nishii, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Into the box, Darren Stanbridge.
Mississippi.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Archie Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
baseman.
Riley Lawrence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Jimmy.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in.
Leading off for
into the box, Juan Cuevas. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And there's their first hit of the game. Stepping in now, John Hankins. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. In now, Freddie Dickens. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats from the belt. Kicks and deals to 2-2 now. And the runner's breaking for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. Standing in now, Lorne Bordick, pulled toward right center field. Lyle is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Enrique Palacios, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so.
Oh, look at this. Hey, now. Stepping in now, Darren Standridge, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Jay Darling will come on to pinch hit here. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope. A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news.
Uh-oh. Singing that. Let me see something. Let me see. Okay.
Better news even than can be initially grasped.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's get it. Woo. That's what I'm talking about, you know. You know. Woo. I went from double A to the majors. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. I told y'all I was great. That's crazy. Started in double A. You know. I did it. I made it. Yes.
For a player this young, to go from double A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're from double A to the majors. Double A to the majors. Anything is possible. Hold on, I gotta put this on the timeline. That's crazy. Man, the clubhouse looks better. Man, now it's scrunched in.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
The average coming in, 257, 10 home runs, and 47 RBIs. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Jung-Ho Kang will be next. Now he tries to bunt his way aboard. No dice. 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. To short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Oh, man. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is crazy.
Here's John Jason now.
Called him from Double-A.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 62 driven in. Liner towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Gregory Polanco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's David Freese to stand in. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now. Justin Williams. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Alcantara has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in now, A.J. Schugel, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded, and he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
One thing I don't get is that speed. That speed.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at ball one. The average coming in 257, 10 home runs, and 47 RBIs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball strike
Let's
3
go.
called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over.
We hot. We hot.
In now, Jung Ho Gong
for the Pirates.
breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutcheon becomes out number 2 this inning. John G.O.A.T is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And there's ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning.
You didn't know. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Williams.
Into the box now, Justin Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Standing in now, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, the 3 balls here, maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
The batter.
In now, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, A.J. Schugel. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rayburn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Josh Harrison stands in, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's John Jaso now.
Leading off for the Pirates.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Change up low. 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. He swings and lines it to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he is in there. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Into the box now, A.J. Schugel. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that Eugenio Suarez will come on to pinch. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is.
It's cool.
If a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, what a way to start a road trip, right? I mean, game 1 of the road trip, you win by 1 run, and now you come for game 2, and you just build off of that. You feel good that you won the game on the road, and now you continue to try to keep that streak alive.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, swinging a hard liner to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That average of 291 to start the day, and even 20 home runs and 58 runs batted in.
Now with the 2-0 count into power.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hiblahan ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the...
Batting ninth, pitcher Justin
in now,
Williams.
Justin Williams, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Lucas Duda is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Donnell Mitchell waits on deck, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now he'll step off. Runner at first here, one man out. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jay Bruce is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a step off. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now, Gavin Cicchini. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Alcantara has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Into the box, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Neil Walker. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out.
Now batting, pitcher Justin.
Standing in now,
Williams.
Justin Williams, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. It is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Wait, fun?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. 3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 27 homers and 84 runs batted in there, and it's even at 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Donnell Mitchell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Takes a knee-high fastball, the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading up for the Mets. Right
as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. In now, Gavin Cecchini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And he struck him out. Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He comes into this one at 248. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Walker waits on the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got it on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1 on a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll check in here at 277. 27 homers and 84 runs batted in. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lucas Duda becomes out number 2 this inning. Donnell Mitchell stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Hernan Iribarren will move into the on-deck circle now. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just...
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.
All right. Let's see.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Lays off 1-0. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Batting second.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 23 homers and 69 runs batted in. And he misses again, 2-0. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Leading off for St. Louis.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 31 homers and 65 RBIs. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Alcantara is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Alcantara fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in now, Yonhervis Solarte.
Batting 6.
Swing and a liner. Foul, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
Batting 9th, pitcher.
Into the box now, Justin Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for St. Louis.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina, chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Into the box, Carlos Martinez. Now a bunt attempt here to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Standing in now, Aledmus Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. 276 the average coming in for him. 23 homers and 69 runs batted in. There's one. Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Stepping in now, Jed Jerko. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In there, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the into the box now. Stephen Piscotty, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. In now, Yonervis Solarte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Rendell Grichuk.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the changeup is way low that time. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second, scooped up on the backhand, and as it turns out, the 2.
Leading off with
stepping in now, Justin Williams. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing. Now he's got doubt.
Standing in now, Carlos Martinez, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded weakly to the left. Suarez takes it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Up next for the Cardinals,
as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit out towards second. Peraza ranging up the middle. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. Here's Matt Carpenter.
For St. Louis.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
And that's in there. 3-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Tim Adelman is going to have his work cut out for him here. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me.